The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
'Tis a glorious day, Peaches.
Why is that?
Because Neurosis just out of nowhere dropped a new album. Just unexpectedly.
You were playing some of it. A lot of these old heads need to shut up about Sleep Token. You're playing some of that, and it sounds like a dude getting up in the morning. I don't know what you were playing. I walked in, all I hear is this guy going, oh, over some like sludgy guitar and some very slow drums. I think that's the fastest the drummer can go now.
Dude,
I think.
Neurosis is so good, man. I'm so pumped about this.
Sounds like they're suffering from neurosis.
They haven't put out any new music in like 10 years. And you know that festival, Fire in the Mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the surprise headliner that they've been teasing for a few weeks now. So they're going to be playing that later this summer. They moved it. It used to be a lot closer to here. It used to be outside of Jackson. And I've never gone to the festival. And I really wanted to go this year because it's got a good lineup. But it's in, like, what do they say it was? West Glacier or something like that. Way northern Montana. So, like, almost up to the Canadian border. Too far away. But I don't know. It might be worth it to go check it out because it's going to be a sick show.
Just take a flight out there.
There probably are no airports. It looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Fly to whatever closest big Montana city and then drive.
Let's see here. How long would it take to drive there?
I'm guessing about 9 hours or so.
Probably sounds about right. I should have done mine loud too, Peaches. I burped quietly.
Somebody just walked over here and then walked away.
That's right. Walk on home, boy.
What is the point of this? There's plenty of people,
Jeff.
There's plenty of people.
It was Jeff. I saw you, Jeff.
But besides Jeff, there's plenty of people that just walk by the K-Bear studio, they look in, and then they just walk away. Like, are they reporting to Jade if we're working or not? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, they're welcome to stop in, and say hello.
It's the equivalent of somebody calling the number, and then when they get told to leave a voicemail, they start fumbling with the phone. Like, please leave a message after the beep. And then just hang up.
It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. What's up, Peaches?
Well, I almost said I'm Peaches out of habit.
That would have been funny.
Thanks, Jade.
What's up, Peaches?
I'm Peaches. There's been a question going around online as of late. What's the cringiest band out there?
Cringiest.
Obviously, a lot of the old people are going to be like, I think Sleep Token.
Yeah, where have you seen this question posted?
TikTok. Some guy was doing a rundown of the cringiest bands he thinks that are cringy.
Yeah,
he put Manowar at number one.
Manowar is pretty cringy. Let's ask ChatGPT.
I got to say my answer, and I know I'm about to piss off a lot of people with this one. I've tried. Okay. But Sabaton is one of the cringiest bands I have ever heard in my entire life. We're off to beat the dragon. Like, no, stop.
Okay,
It was the Battle of 1492. Like,
yeah, power metal is not necessarily my thing either. I asked ChatGPT what are the cringiest bands, and right now it's churning out a list for us. So why don't you make some predictions on what the internet would say, what ChatGPT would say for cringiest bands?
Well, most people are, I would say, the most of the old people online are saying Sleep Token because of the masks and stuff. So I'm assuming them.
Okay.
I think they're on the list. Who else would there be? Cringy Nickelback.
Nickelback is showing up on the list. Yep, because that's the internet's favorite band to hate.
Potentially Creed.
Creed is also on this list.
It's going pretty old on this list. I'll say
it's kind of all over the place.
I'll say also Ghost too.
Amazingly, not on ChatGPT's list.
All right, cool.
So ChatGPT thinks the cringiest bands, they've got them in different categories. They've got theatrical / over-the-top energy, and they've got Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, I should have seen that coming.
With their hyper macho lyrics and what they're calling military core aesthetics.
5 flavored fruit punch, man. I hate that band.
They've also got Falling in Reverse.
I miss when Ivan was in Motor Grader.
You know, I guess Falling in Reverse, it's probably Ronnie Radke that takes a lot of the the cringe hate online.
I can tell you, I wish I had his money.
Oh, yeah, he's doing pretty well.
He just made $4 million just selling random crap on Whatnot.
I know,
and I think
ridiculous.
Whatnot got kind of upset by that. And so they kind of found an excuse to toss him off of that platform.
Oh, wow.
They're like, oh, he said a word that was acceptable back in 2005. But now 21 years later, we should just, ban him from making money off our stuff.
Yeah, they've got Black Veil Brides on the list.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, they received unnecessary hate. I feel like the makeup look back in the day, that was one of the cringiest things ever. Because I remember my friend Bobby was showing me them. I'm like, dude, they look a little weird. They look a little silly.
Now, when you asked the question, the one that came to mind for me is on this list. Maroon 5.
Oh, I think you were going to say Tom McDonald.
Well, he's not a band.
Well, an artist, too.
Yeah, if it was cringiest artist.
He's barely even a musician, to be quite honest.
They got Imagine Dragons. And then, as recently announced at the Mountain America Center, AJR.
Oh!
Cringiest band.
Well, I'm not going to talk trash about AJR, all right?
Why not?
Well, they're okay.
They're
not nearly
okay.
as bad as like
they're not
Dax.
They're not
or
Maroon 5.
Tom McDonald or that Jarris Johnson guy, or even maybe TX2 for that matter.
Oh, what's wrong with TX2? They're nice kids.
A little try hard. A little. He was a nice kid. Very, very small dude. I'm not gonna say how bad he is as a musician, but it's like he's trying to be the next Ronnie Radke and trying to have divisive comments so the engagement goes up type of thing. Okay,
I haven't been keeping a good eye on their socials. So, yeah, I think I got to go with Maroon 5 on cringiest band. I just cannot stand their singer. He's just, ever since they did that Super Bowl halftime show, bleh.
Can I do can I put an inspirational message? As Adam Levine once said, metal girls are not hot.
Yeah,
I should put that in there.
That's a cringe
that might offend some people who don't actually listen to us. They just tune into the station every once in a while.
Or they don't know who he is.
Right. Because I did for To Peach Their Own question, my To Peach Their Own question like 2 days ago. What's a band no matter how many people try getting you into them, you just can't do it? Something like that.
Yeah.
Of course, the automatic reply now.
Sleep Token.
Yeah. So I said at the very beginning, do not call in with Sleep Token. 2 of the oldest listeners we have called in and said Sleep Token during that hour.
Well, they probably either didn't hear you say that or they were like, screw you, Peaches. I'm still going to call and say it. This is the noon hour of madness and mayhem. What you got, Peaches?
For the dudes out there, stop messing with those girls that play games. All right? If there's another dude that they keep talking about, obviously, that's the secret. They're going to get with them no matter what. All right, focus on the real goal to get money, and don't entertain these women that just mess around with dudes all the time.
What?
I see this r/advice post.
Okay.
I checked my girlfriend's phone, and now I think I'm the other guy in my own relationship. Ooh.
You should never check somebody else's phone.
I, 28 male, have been with my girlfriend, 27 female, for almost 2 years. We live together, have a cat together, talk about marriage like I thought this was it. Last night, she fell asleep on the couch while we were watching Netflix. Her phone kept lighting up over and over again.
Uh-oh.
At first, I ignored it, but it just kept buzzing. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked. The contact's name was saved as a girl's name with a heart next to it. I figured it was her friend, so I opened it just to silence the notifications. It was not her friend. It was a guy.
Oh, geez.
And the messages weren't just flirty. They were full-on relationship-level stuff like, I miss you already. I wish I could fall asleep next to you every night. My stomach dropped. So I scrolled up. They've been talking like this for months, calling each other baby, talking about future plans, even arguing like a couple.
Wow.
Here's the part that messed me up the most. He was asking her why she still lives with him.
Oh.
Meaning me.
No.
And she replied, it's complicated. I'll leave soon. I just need to do it the right way. Bad Omens once said, love is the death of peace of mind.
Dude.
I swear. He says, I feel like I was going to throw up, but it gets worse. I clicked on his contact info and his last name sounded familiar, so I looked him up on Instagram. This guy has pictures with her. Recent ones.
No.
Like within the last few weeks.
What?
Places she told me she was out with coworkers. So now I'm sitting there realizing I'm not the boyfriend. I'm the guy she lives with while she has a whole other relationship. She woke up like 10 minutes later and asked why I looked upset. I didn't say anything. I just said I was tired and went to bed. I didn't sleep at all. It's morning now, and she just left for quote-unquote work. I don't even know how to confront this. Do I tell her I went through her phone? Do I pretend I don't know and gather more proof? Do I just pack my stuff and leave? I feel stupid, angry, and honestly kind of embarrassed. The thing you do is you grab the heaviest barbells and you hit the gym and you move on, all right?
That's
right.
Go
to the squat rack.
Exactly. Dump her. Oh,
What's the top reply say? I want to see here.
I swear, dude, if you check somebody else's phone, you're like jinxing yourself.
Oh, dude, it's awful.
You know? You'll, like, if you don't do it, you're not going to find something bad, and there isn't anything bad, but it's like the universe will create what you don't want to see if you dig into somebody's phone.
I need to stop doing that kind of thing with Aubrey. I don't look through her phone, but I'll be like, who's this? And it's like, obviously her brother.
Jeez. Yeah, settle down a little bit, buddy.
I'm playing investigator. That's right. I'll get to the bottom of this. I know that. Who's insert her brother's name here. I know he's faking it. I was laughing so hard at this one situation, but I can't talk about it on the air. Ricochet, the wrestler, he's supposed to play a heel. And this one old lady was telling him on Twitter how bad of an actor he is in wrestling. And so I guess he decided to go with like the whole character thing and just, he looked at her profile and her bio says, I have MS. And so he says, I'm glad you got MS as a reply. And she was like, oh, how immature. And then all these people started sending him and him and his fiance death threats. Like, your blood will be on the floor. How dare you make fun of some old lady? Like, oh. Wow. There's some weirdos out there.
Dude, yeah, I know. I can't imagine sending somebody death threats.
Well, it's funny about March Madness is I'm sure a few of these players who don't perform well are going to be yelled at by a few people online. Like, you moron, why don't you shoot the ball and make it? Like,
here. It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. We were talking off air, Peaches, about March Madness because we did the brackets yesterday. Have you, how many games got played yesterday?
A few. There's more today, obviously. Okay. I feel bad because, yesterday me and Josh from Classy mostly just watched the games, and I feel like there's going to be a talking to coming my way on Tuesday. March Madness is not an excuse to sit there and watch games on the TV, on the computer, Peaches. I was talking to Josh about that because I knew it was coming, and Josh was like, well, Kevin down the hall is watching the games too.
The GM is.
So the GM is watching the games.
Let's see here. I was pulling up the bracket. How am I? I tried this time to do it in a rational way, and I'm still in last.
Where am I at?
You are in second place.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Maddie's bracket is completely done for. Maddie from down the hall, she chose Ohio State to win the entire thing.
Yeah, and
nobody
lost.
Guided her on how to fill out a bracket. It was about 9:30 a.m. The cutoff was 10 a.m. yesterday. And so I basically peer pressured her into filling out her own bracket.
Okay.
And so I didn't help her at all. She just filled it out. I didn't even know she filled one out. I was just like, hey, could you please fill one out? We'd love to have one more person. Because Savannah from 1260 Farm Country, she dropped out of the entire thing.
Oh.
I don't know the reason why, but she just did. So maybe she had a change of mind. I don't know. But yeah, so Maddie took her place. Well, Maddie's bracket got busted within the first game of the entire tournament. So now she has to fork over $5 that's going to go to somebody else.
Yeah, and she must have done pretty well on her other picks because she's in third place points-wise.
She chose the Idaho Vandals to beat Houston. Houston's number 2. The Idaho Vandals are 15. They're not 16, but they're 15. I'm glad they made the tournament. The Idaho Vandals, they're in northern Idaho, right?
Yeah. Moscow.
Okay. So yeah, they're not close, but congratulations to them. We'll cheer them on because we're from the same area, even though I'm not. My school has made the tournament. Me and Kevin both went to the same college. Way different years, obviously. Cal State Fullerton.
Yes.
They've made the tournament 2 times. Or I think, no, I'm sorry. They made the tournament 4 times. It's a weird thing that the AI overview is giving me. It said like they made the tournament 4 times, but their record is 2-4. Like I don't know if it's a preliminary game they had to get in that doesn't count type of thing.
Well, Google AI overview is terrible.
It is.
It's such garbage.
Google used to give you the best link right there up top. Then it changed to sponsored.
Yeah, so now you got to know to scroll down below all the sponsored crap.
Yeah, well, the sponsored there used to be only 2. Now there's like 6.
I know. It sucks.
But then the AI overview took over, and now it's like they'll just pull from some random site. Like they'll probably pull their information from a guy who answered the question on Quora or something like that.
Oh, exactly. It's garbage. Total garbage. Well, since there's so much left, I'm sure I will at least not be in last place.
Yeah, I don't know how the breakdown is going to work when it comes to who's winning the money. Are we going to do a first, second, and third place type of thing like we did last year? Because I felt bad for Josh last year. He had to do his own scoring system. Like he did the traditional scoring system, but he had to go in between breaks down the hall to check everybody's bracket, do all the math himself. That's why this year he's like, you guys are all filling out one bracket. We're using Yahoo. We'll just all pay. We'll all pitch in $5. That way, the prize pool is bigger. Kevin won the entire thing last year, and that's back when he first started.
Yeah,
and he decided to use all that prize money to buy us a pizza party.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can maybe win again, so he can give us another pizza party. Or maybe that was his way of being like, hey, you know what? I need to get on the good side of these employees. I'm a new person here. Let's do a nice corporate pizza party.
Hey, that's the radio thing to do.
Yeah, no bonuses. Just
pizza
here's
party.
A thin slice of pizza from the worst place in town.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.